Michelle Alexander, an instructional designer here, and I'm going to talk to you today about the difference between Rise 360 and Storyline 360. I'm going to start by showing you around Rise 360. To get to Rise 360, simply launch it from your Articulate 360 dashboard after you have logged in. Or you can type rise.articulate.com in your browser, since this tool is browser-based. When you first log in, you're going to see any other trainings that you've created here, or you can go to New Course to begin a blank new course. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a tabbed form interactive and easily add your own content. Click on the lesson title, and we're going to name this Tab Interactive. Then push Enter and add content. Choose Lesson, and then All Blocks. From here, choose Interactive. Lots of different options you can choose, but we're going to choose Tabs. And as you can see, in just a few clicks, you already have a responsive design, and you simply edit it with the content or images that you want. You can also edit directly here on the screen. When you click Preview, you can see how your design will look on different types of devices. Just a quick recap, Rise 360 is a form-based course design tool that is accessible in your browser with editing tools that allow for customization, and it's just a really quick option for course creation that is on a timeline. Let's take a look at Storyline 360 and how it's different from Rise 360. To get to Storyline, you go to your dashboard and you open it. Now, unlike Rise 360, it is not a web-based or browser-based application, so it does require a software install. Once you get that installed, you simply open it from the dashboard. Storyline 360 looks like this when it opens, and you simply click on New Project. From here, you can double-click to open up the window. And as you can see, Storyline is a free form environment, meaning a lot of the customization on what you want it to look like is open ended, unlike Rise 360, that is a form based tool where you edit your content into a form that is already created. This looks very similar to probably what you're used to using when you use PowerPoint. All right, we're going to go to Insert, and I'm going to choose Button, and I'm going to make a button. And these will be my 3 tabs. And I'm just going to Control Copy, Control V, and paste it so it's the exact same size. And I'm going to make 3 buttons. All right, so these are my buttons or my tabs at the top of my information. Now, if you notice over here on the slide layers, I'm going to keep my buttons on their own layer. And then I'm going to add another layer by clicking on the Add Layer button. And on this layer is where I will add my text or content or information that you want to go along with that button. So I'm just going to add a shape. I'm going to add a rectangle, and I'm going to draw myself a nice big rectangle here. Okay. And I'm going to need to make 3 of these layers because each one of these layers are going to coincide with the button that is pushed on the tabs. Okay, so over here, I'm going to rename this to layer 1, and I'm going to duplicate it by using the duplicate selected layer. And it's going to make me another one, and I'm going to rename this one 2, duplicate that one, and I'm going to call this one 3. And I think I'll just recolor these layers so that you can tell the difference. So click on it, and let's make this one green, and layer 2, let's make this one red, and then layer 3, I'm going to make this one purple. Okay, now, so we have all of our layers, but we need to go back to our buttons and we need to assign triggers. Okay, so you're going to go back to the main layer that has your buttons and click on one of the buttons. And over here, you see your triggers panel. Add a new trigger. And this is the action is that will show layer, and it will show layer 1 when I click on button number 1. For the second one, I'm going to create a trigger, and this one will be to show layer 2 when I click button 2, and again, the same for 3. Trigger is going to show layer, and this time we want 3 when I click button 3. Okay, now this is just a very simple way, but when you click preview, It will give you the same effect that you created in Rise 360. Click on button 1, button 2, button 3. And of course, you can do more advanced customization, but this is just a simple example of how you can create that tabs interactive feature that you did in Rise 360. Okay, as we finish up here, I want to show you one more feature in Storyline 360 and how it can work with Rise 360. As you finish a lesson or a particular interactive, simply go to File and Publish. Choose Review 360. Okay? When you choose Review 360, it then is stored in a location that you can jump back to your Rise 360 courses and embed an interactive that you create in Storyline. And I'm going to show you how to do that after you saved it. So let's go ahead and jump back to our Rise 360 course. Click on the Tabs Interactive course that we were working on. I'm going to go to Edit Content, scroll down to All Blocks, choose Interactive, and this time I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom to choose a Storyline Interactive that I've created. Then you're going to browse your Review 360 because we saved it, click Select, and the interactive that you just created in Storyline 360 can now be embedded into your Rise 360 course. I hope you find this just-in-time instructional design video helpful as you determine which platform is best for your project. Storyline 360 or Rise 360. You have access to both. Please stay tuned for our next video showing you the great tools you can use in Articulate 360.